So what I love about E4 is their strategy towards missions. Unfortunately, the Western mindset a lot of times is, well, we're going to go over and try to fix everyone's problems because we all have it figured out. And that's not at all the approach with E4. What they do is they partner with the local churches and the local pastors for the work. I mean, do they come in with fresh, new ideas? Absolutely. But they don't show up saying, okay, XYZ, this is how it's done. You go alongside, you partner, you train the leaders, so then that it's multiplication, and then they can train future leaders in whatever ministry that they're specifically working with, whether that's the PIG program, most recent, or PK27 with Gabon. So I think that's like the coolest thing, and it's again how this works both ways, because this is how E4 is doing, and this is something that even our local church is really focusing on, is training leaders. It's not this hierarchy. The pastor does all the work, the missionary does all the work, and you guys just watch and follow. Like, we're all in this together, and we're all one word that. And another reason why this strategy I think is the best is because if E4 ceases to exist, the work will continue. And unfortunately, as I've already said, with much of the Western mindset is, okay, we're going to do all this and we're going to give you a temporal benefit. Even if it's the best intentions, if that ministry, if that missionary stops coming, what's going to happen? The work's going to just die, and the work will not continue. And that's what we want to do here at Faith Alliance, and that's what we're looking for in our partners in missions, and that's exactly what E4, that's what their strategy is for or about. Can I mention like the Hope House? I mentioned a little about the sponsorship, but then like the other sponsorship, for the malnutrition.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah. So one thing I'd encourage, my congregation. I should say my congregation. This isn't my church. Okay, let me reword that.
Yeah.
So one thing I'd like to encourage our people at Faith Alliance is to not only just support a one-time offering. I mean, that's great, and God will use that. God will bless it. But what's great about E4 is their sponsorship programs, with whether that's Hope House sponsorship for Gabon or the newly won with the malnutrition program in the DRC. I mean, this is monthly giving, and it's that way. They are, once again, it's continuing, and it's not just a one-time, fix, if you would. Granted, this is God's work. He's going to get it done, but we're privileged just to be a part of it. So that's one thing I strongly encourage our people, is to not just look at a temporary, one-time offering, but look at the long-term, as that's really what a partnership is. I mean, it's long-term vision. It's not just this short-term, fix, if you would. So I would encourage pastors who are looking to getting more involved in missions. E4 is a great organization to be a part of or to partner with. You have the opportunities to get hands-on, have people from your congregation come out, see the work that's going on, and just really multiple ways of people with just different God-given talents or gifts to be implemented. Whether you're good at construction, whether you're good with children, agriculture, farmer, seamstress, sewing, jewelry. There's just so many different ways. Ministry, pastor, there's just a lot of different ways to use your gifts that God has given you to come alongside the people, E4, and as well as the Gabonese and those in the Congo. I don't know if there's anything else you want me to add.
That was good.
And then if we could just do your introduction one more time.
Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know why I always say that. I'm James Lampert. I'm the Youth and Missions Pastor here at Faith Alliance. Is there anything else you want me to say? How long I've been served here or anything like that?
No, that's okay. Just one more time and stay looking at Dan.
Oh, sorry. This is
It's happening.
Yeah.
I know. I'm James Lampert. I'm the Youth and Missions Pastor here at Faith Alliance.
Cool.